Welcome back to the channel. What if there's a way that I can show you how to check your brakes on your RV to make sure that they are functioning correctly before you even hook it up to your tow vehicle? It's a real simple. It should take you less than a minute before you hook up and you know that your trailer is functioning correctly and will stop when you need it to stop. So here we go. So first things first, we need to know which wire we're going to do. It doesn't matter if you use a clamp style one or you can even use just a regular one. Either one will work. I'm just going to use this one because it's the one I usually use. So first of all, we need to figure out which plug we need to look at. So if this is your locking lug, you want to go to the 5 o'clock and the 7 o'clock one. If you take your digital meter and put it on resistance, which is the ohms, our camper is 34 feet long. It has 2 axles. I'll put right here the specs for the 2 axles. As you can see, each brake takes 3.2 ohms of resistance. That's one brake. The brake system is done in parallel, so each time you add another brake on there, it cuts it in half. So if you only have a single axle, you should be seeing something around 1.6, somewhere around in there when you're doing this trick. If you got a dual axle, you should be somewhere around 0.9 ohms of resistance. So it just cuts it in half each time. So what we're going to do, we're going to go in the 5 and the 7 o'clock. Polarity doesn't matter. Either way, it's resistance. So and get in here, get a good connection. It's 1.0 right there, so 1 ohm. So we know that works. Now the next quick test that you can do is to make sure that you're actually getting voltage back to them brakes. Easiest way to do that is to grab your breakaway cable, give it a tug. Pop out your breakaway cable. What happens is, this is your breakaway. This sits in between here. The top would have power to it. The bottom would be going to your brakes. And when this pulls out, the contacts is closed and it sends power back to your brakes, locking your brakes up. So on them same pins, we change this to DC voltage. And go on the 5 o'clock and the 7 o'clock pin, and we should be getting battery volts, which we're getting 12.24. That 0.9 ohms lets us know that all 4 brakes are connected. It's seeing all 4 of the brakes, and we're seeing 12 volts going back to the brakes. You could actually go one step more with a clamp that you couldn't with this, but you can actually check how much amps is going back there. So let me bring the camera in. With the breakaway controllers pulled out, we can actually go up to our amp settings. You must have a clamp that'll do AC and DC both. A lot of the really cheap clamps does not allow you to do that, so you just got to make sure you have it. You just need to find the wire going from your breakaway box back. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I'm actually pulling 12.20 amps to my brakes back here. So now I know I have voltage, I have resistance, and I'm getting very good amperage back to my brakes. So if we consult Dexter's braking diagram, all of our brakes are working correctly. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I thank you. Bye.